Pink ladies, T-birds, just happen to be watchers of my shit. My name is JImmiPynk. And you ever just pick the wrong fucking day to wear something?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So, Pink ladies, T-birds, just happen to be watchers of my shit. Listen, I never get a video planned for the day. I just didn't. I dropped the ball. I'm sorry. But oddly enough, something did come up. Real quick, this is day 9 of the Hunt for Pink October. Well, at least it will be by the time you guys see it. It's actually Columbus Day. And I'm wearing all Cleveland Indians. But the reason why I have this on mainly is because I pulled something out my ass that was pink to wear to work. The reason why I'm wearing pink every day and doing a video every month is the Hunt for Pink October for breast cancer awareness. Link down below to a GoFundMe. The money goes directly to Susan G Komen. Our goal is $200. Please donate down there. Now also, it just so happened that the Indians were playing today. I have a favorite team, but I don't follow baseball like that. But I was rooting for the home team. And then we got our asses handed to us. We're not going into the postseason, and I found out who was playing. So I'm about to. Just so happens, we was playing my favorite team, the Houston Astros. Speaking of switch-ups, let's talk about your girl, Tay Tay. Now, y'all know I'm one of Tay Tay's harshest motherfucking critics. Y'all know this. Pink ladies and T-birds, you've heard me talk about it before. But Tay Tay took a big step today. Tay Tay decided to go on the gram and do something she's never done before, which is discuss her political views and actually endorsed candidates in her native Tennessee. Now you might be asking me, Auntie Pink, why should we give a fuck? I'll tell you why. Taylor Swift has the ear of a lot of younger people, a lot of millennials, the people that are not turning out to vote, the people that can make the change to get us out this shithole that we're in right now. Also, to me, it shows her maturing as a young woman. I mean, let's face it, we've watched her grow up before our eyes, and she could be way more fucked up than she is. All she did was whore around and screw a bunch of famous guys. But come on, if you was famous and you could hit some hot dudes, you wouldn't do it? No, I wouldn't. But I'm not a rich, thin, pretty white girl, so I don't know what I would do if I had her money at her age. I say the same thing about Justin Bieber all the time. I'm cool. I fucks with the Biebs now. He grew up, and I feel like this is a step for her growing up. Just to even voice what her opinion is because she feels like it's important for people to vote. Now, here's where the shit get crazy at. Tay Tay can't catch a motherfucking break, y'all. Tay Tay can't catch a motherfucking break. So despite this, you now have your red staters who are now like, she should just shut up, and I can't stand when people, entertainers, and celebrities talk about politics and they don't know what they're talking about, kind of like the president. But anyway, because people were making memes, this is an actual thing that came out that there was like some Nazi group that said like Taylor Swift was like their queen. She was the perfect Aryan Princess, blonde hair, blue eyes, thin, tall. So there was like a lot of memes that she was a Nazi. They were saying like some of her videos had like Nazi imagery. I'm like, and so did fucking Nicki Minaj. Y'all think Nicki Minaj is a motherfucking Nazi? I was gonna say so did Tila Tequila, but we don't care. She been canceled and she really was a Nazi. But you Asian. Anyway, fuck that bitch. We talking about Tay Tay. So you have the red staters, the MAGA folks, pissed off at Taylor Swift because some kind of way she had became their poster child and had never sided with them one time. What's hilarious about that is again, speaking of switching teams, but y'all praising the hell out of Kanye West. Y'all was dogging him years and years ago when he said George Bush doesn't care about black people. But now he on your team and Kanye is all right because he all white, so to speak. And now y'all shitting on Taylor Swift. She shouldn't say nothing. People, celebrities shouldn't say nothing if they don't know what they talking about. This coming from the party that had Anthony Sabato Jr. and Scott Baio speaking at the convention because y'all couldn't get enough Republican actual constituents to fucking speak. Okay. Moving on from that, because that's going to sound biased. This is not biased. Now I want to talk about the blue staters, the liberals, the progressives, the feminists, the people of color, if you will, the lesbians, the gays. Them motherfuckers tore a new asshole for coming out. Because they said, bitch, too little, too late. Like, man, social media is just evil. Like, I feel like, and I'm going to put myself in a position, as somebody who is very vocal about her political views, her religious views, her everything. I'm pretty fucking vocal about everything. But I could understand not being. Because for a very long time, I started to stay apolitical on this channel. For a very, very, very long time. But again, because of the climate that we are in right now, where we just had somebody accused of sexually assaulting 3 people is now on our fucking Supreme Court. And it ain't the first fucking time. But when your president is also saying he just grabbed people by the pussy, and the whole Me Too movement just came out where motherfuckers is just getting knocked out of Hollywood, and then you just hear some of the shit that your president fucking says, the UN laughed at this dude, what the fuck, the UN laughed at him. If that motherfucker was Pinocchio, that nigga would cross the great wide north with his goddamn nose. But anyway, we're not talking about him. What I'm saying is the political climate that we're in. As much as I tried to stay apolitical on this channel, it has now seeped into everything. I've told y'all that plenty of times before. I may lay on the side with the social justice warriors a lot of the time, but I am not a social justice warrior. I call it how I fucking see it. In this case, both of y'all motherfuckers, how about this? Let's be happy this woman that has this type of audience with this many Instagram followers and Twitter followers and people that she does influence is just telling people they should go vote. Because after all, our country is a democracy, right? So shouldn't we want our young people to take part in the election process? Shouldn't we want them to do that? Shouldn't we want someone that they look up to come out and say, hey, this is important? Whether you agree with the politics or not. But isn't that important? And you can't choose sides. And this is the thing that I really find interesting. Whatever party you're in, whoever you side with, you're going to get backlash. And you're going to get a lot of it because that's just where we're at right now. The country is fucking divided. Okay? It just is. It's 1968 all motherfucking over again. It just is. What I see that is her in a climate where she couldn't be quiet no more. That's what I see. And she still never came out and said what political affiliation she had. She endorsed two candidates. Yes, what she said seems to be leaning towards Democrat, seems to be leaning towards liberal, like, let's face it, most entertainers fucking are. But she never said, I'm a Democrat. She didn't say vote. She endorsed the candidates from where she from and probably where she fucking votes at. Probably where her fucking people vote at. Where her family still live at. So now, because you thought she was on y'all side, and she said something, she shouldn't say shit and stick to motherfucking entertainment, even though your president is a fucking reality star. Okay. But also on this side, for the liberals, y'all cannot get mad at this girl talking about some should have spoke up. She didn't have to. That's not her fucking job. She didn't have to. She chose to, and she chose to when she felt like she needed to. And there is nothing fucking wrong with that. So to this, I say this. Everybody dragging this bitch, shut the fuck up. Don't drag her for this. Drag her for that trash ass album she just dropped. Trash her for her all of a sudden wanting to be Beyonce or fucking Fergie. Drag her for that shit. Drag her for lying on Kanye West, even though we traded motherfucking Kanye West. Matter of fact, we didn't even trade him. We gave him whatever delegation he want. We don't want him no more. But don't drag her for this. This is important. And as much of a super duper white feminist as she is, this was fucking important. Because she doesn't speak on stuff like this. And she hasn't spoke on things like that. And what that should fucking tell you, instead of getting your motherfucking Twitter fingers out or having something to fucking say, what it should fucking tell you is this shit is that fucked up that she felt like she fucking had to. Thank you to the patrons. Thank you to the PayPal.me. Again, the reason for the video every day is the Hunt for Pink October, where we are raising money for Susan G. Komen for breast cancer awareness and research. That link is down below. GoFundMe. Do this in November. Do this today. And if you live in any of the states and you are not registered to vote, tomorrow is your deadline. Go do that shit too. Fuck all that. Whoever you gonna vote for, it's people that died for y'all to get that shit. Real talk. And it don't matter what race, color, creed. It is people who died for you to be able to do that shit. Real talk. So if you're not registered, get motherfucking registered. A lot of these states, the deadline is tomorrow, so get off your ass. Go look. You already on the computer on YouTube. Get off your ass. Go look up where you can register to vote online. It'll take you 2 fucking minutes. Do that. And keep it motherfucking greasy. Deuces.
Hey yo, I dog these niggas like girl's best friend, right? Ren 1010, right? Haunted by my past, same shit, different mask like Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where are you? But I spotted you out like Spud McKenzie. Figured out the game like the Bloodhound gang. I thought you was my friend, you broke